morning, everybody. How's everyone doing today?
You have comments on
Uh-huh,
there?
I do.
Good.
Good morning. Let's see who we got. Whitney is on. Good morning, Whitney. If y'all don't know, Whitney is our daughter-in-law. She's really, I shouldn't even say in-law. She's just as much our kid as Clint is. Uh, yes, yeah, probably more, right? Janet, good morning. Teresa and Becky, good morning, girls. And SKE 1961 from Florida. Wow, great. Are you traveling or are you from Florida? So, anyways, good morning, girls. We haven't had any guys on in a while. Usually we had Matthew that came on from Texas, but he lost his mama, so he's been dealing with some things, trying to get her stuff all together. So, anyways, how do you guys like this weather? Don't you love it? I love the spring. I love the spring weather. Not so much in the summer when it's really hot, but I love the spring and the fall, which most of us do. So have a really good show. Don't have a ton of stuff. We actually opened probably 15 boxes. We was going to take the time to do a live, but we didn't because we just had so much. So we just got it in, checked in, and all put up. So if you guys have a chance, go out and look online or come in and see all the new stuff. We've got a ton of stuff. We just keep getting more and more stuff. So got lots of new fabrics. So go out there and check everything out. Okay. We're going to talk about, let's see, Becky says we have had rain this week. Yay. We did too, Becky. We had rain too. So I'm really glad about that. Our little trees and grass all needed it. Yeah, Whitney says they had a thunderstorm last night. They're in Wichita, and I know our news said that they had hail, big hail up by the line. So, yeah. Debbie, good morning. Thunderstorms here this morning. Oh, good, Debbie. You're going to come Friday or Saturday? I don't think I'm going to be here Friday, but I'll be here Saturday. So, oh, good. I'm so glad you're back. Okay. We'll get started and go through the stuff just in case anybody new comes on. So, oh, Cheryl. Oh, Cheryl's visiting. Okay, great. Yeah, Cheryl, I love Cheryl. She's my cousin. So I have lots of family on here too. And she's visiting Florida. Yay. That's awesome. Hope you guys are having a good time out there, Cheryl. Wish I was with you. You're probably out by the beach and stuff, so it's probably really nice out there. Okay, you guys, we're more than a fabric store, as you know. Do long arm quilting, binding, machine repair, scissor sharpening, embroidery, AccuQuilt products, classes, retreats, and we now are part of a mystery. So if you're not familiar with retreats, I'll talk to you about that here in a minute. The mystery, I love this, you guys. How many of you all were in the mystery, and what did you think of the mystery? So put me a comment in there. We loved the mystery here. Everybody that got in March, we put you join a Facebook group. It's M50 colon the quilt lady. And so if you can get in there, mystery 50 mini mystery, and there's a hashtag, not a hashtag, QR code that's up here. And so you can just scan that, and that will take you to the Facebook group. You do not have to have Facebook. You can just join ours. You can just join into this. So I've had a couple that said they didn't have Facebook. That is fine. Just join in here. And then we put a little video out about Laura Langston, and she's the actual gal that's doing the mystery, our little cartoon series thing. And they're just about little 1 minute videos, maybe 1.5 minutes. So, but really cute. And then we did all the mystery on March 29th. Well, now we have got a May mystery. And so different project. And so May will be May, did we say 30th?
30th or 35. Whitney will know.
May 30th or 31st. We've got, let me look here real quick. May It's going to be May 31st on that Saturday, May 31st. And so we will have another mystery. And Whitney puts all the, she's so good with all the detail and all the online stuff. You guys, very good at social media, very good at everything she does. But social media, she knows a lot more than we do. So she's got a lot of stuff put out there and post. If you have any questions or if you want to comment and talk to us, we would love that. But the more, pass that on to your friends. We would love to have them in the mystery. It's totally free. You get all your clues, and then you get a little video on how to sew it and how to, you cut your piece out and then how to sew it up. And it's really, really cute, really fun, you guys. So join that. We would love to have you. Hey, Teresa. Oh, see, Teresa said she loved it. Thank you. Yeah, it was really a fun, it was just a fun thing. I had not done mysteries until we did that one, and so it or hosted them. So it was a good time. So I'm hoping everybody loves that. Okay, social media. We have Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And so if you are on with us on Facebook, that's great. Instagram and YouTube, you can follow us on any of those. And all of them, we've got that together now. Whitney's done that at the Quilt Lady OK. Okay. So @ the Quilt Lady OK all together. And that's going to get you to any of our social media posts. Okay. All right. And you can go back and watch YouTube and do, I believe you can see all my demos, I believe, out on YouTube. So, hey, Jacqueline. Oh, see, she had fun doing the mystery too. Good, good. If you guys have yours done, we would love to have you post the picture out on Facebook. Go in there and post it. And we would love to see that, and everybody else too, because it gives us inspiration. Just like to see how everyone put theirs together. So we have, and I'll talk about that here in a minute when we get to the mystery. And we are right now picking out bundles for the next one. And so we will have the bundles ready to show probably next week, and well, for sure next week. And we will not be able to sell. We will start selling bundles on May 1st. Yeah, May 1st, the bundles will start on sale. So you can look and see which ones you want. It is 6 fat quarters, but we tell you where the placement and stuff is. And so we'll have them all numbered up for you. Oh, hello, Lori. How are you? Good morning. And Larry, I don't know if Larry's on, but good morning, Lori. And good morning, Larry, if you are.
Cheryl Ebb with a little angry face. She wants it now.
Oh, Cheryl. Yeah. Cheryl, I don't blame you. I know. I want it now too. But I'm picking them out, and there's going to be some some of them will be to match the last one we did, in case you want to do a table runner or you want to continue to do blocks and put those together, or for a table topper or a wall hanging. But then we also are going to pick new fabrics, so we'll have new ones also. So yeah, I get that. I like to have it right now too. Okay, retreats. If you guys have not been to a retreat, you are missing out. Those are so much fun. Now, when you go search quilt retreats, your mind's probably not going to pull up because it doesn't say quilt. It says P31 retreats, okay? Well, the P31 is for Proverbs 31 women. So the P31 is because we do a Proverbs 31 devotional every day. And that's just what God gave me a few years back. Melanie and I were together, and we was talking about doing retreats. We had just been to a retreat, and we came up with this name P31, which is very, I don't know, God-breathed, I believe. So the retreats, 5 days, girls, 5 whole days that we get to sew and have fun and play and get to know each other. It's a great time. 4 nights we stay. Now, you know, some places you have to go to the hotel or out of the area. This is all within the same building. Your sleeping quarters are right there, and your sewing quarters are across the hall over to the north. So we do this in Enid at Retreat on the Square. And if you all want to do a retreat on your own and take your own group and you be the leader, that's fine too. Call me because I'm the one that books that retreat center, and I can get you booked. But you can also look at Retreat on the Square and see what the pricing and stuff like that is. Okay. So, and I can kind of tell you, I think it's $191 a person for 3 days. For 3 days. And then if you add days, like ours is 5 days, then it's I think $50 more a day. Okay. So you can do your own retreat. You can come to mine. It's like, again, I say $350, and all your meals are included. Of course, your bedrooms are right there. Very comfortable bedrooms and lots of room. Lots of room. It's not cramped at all in this place. We've got spacious bedrooms, 2 beds per room for most of them. We have one that's a 3 beds. It is, Debbie. It is a girls' slumber party. That's a perfect thing for it. Yes, it is a girls' slumber party. We all have fun. It's just like we was 13 again and spending the night with girlfriends, staying up all night and talking. Anyways, we also do a mystery project and mystery project sew along, and that's always fun. We have a private Facebook group, and so you'll be in this private Facebook group when you join. We'll ask you to join that, and then we'll kind of update, and you can talk to each other and get to know each other. All right. We do a round robin, and we didn't get our round robin last time because it got lost in the mail when they mailed in the center. So I don't know what happened to that, but and then daily Proverbs 31 devotionals. Okay. And sometimes we'll go out of Proverbs, but we'll do Proverbs 31 devotionals pretty much. All right. So for 2025, oh, thank you, Janet. Thank you. 2025, May 6th through the 10th. So that's coming up, what, in a couple weeks? We had 2 that had to drop out for health reasons. So this has been sold out for a year, y'all. The May one. It's a good time. Weather's good. Everything is fun. So we have 2 openings, for the May retreat. Okay. So if you're interested, contact us, or you can go online, and we've got 2 openings for the May retreat. So grab a girlfriend and come. I promise you, it will be fun. We do promise that. Okay. And then we had to book an extra retreat because we were selling out so quick. July 15th through the 19th. Okay. That's my new booking. And so you'll get a special treat if you come to that one. All right. So July 15th through the 19th, and September 9th through the 13th, there's only 1 spot left on that. And then November 4th through 8th, I think that's filling up pretty quick. I think there's a few spots on that too.
Special treat in September too. They get to meet Whitney.
Oh yeah, true. September, there's another special retreat. You get to meet Whitney, the brains behind all this. Her and Clint, they do a lot, y'all. But Whitney, she spends a lot of time doing our stuff. So, anyways, and she'll be at the September retreat. This is her first retreat. So, oh, Mary Beth is home. Okay, great, Mary Beth. I was going to let you know we have classes on Friday and Saturday. We've had to contact our people and let them know that we are not won't be able to do class Friday and Saturday. That's Mary Beth's classes. She has broken her pelvis, and so she's been in the hospital, and now she's going to be in rehab and not being able to stand and stuff for long periods of time. So we've moved these classes down to different dates. So we'll go through that here in a minute. We've moved them to June, right? Yeah. And if she's not able to do it by June, then we'll holler back at you again. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's the retreats. Mystery 50. Oh, you guys, here I say everything's fun. It is fun because it's a fun place to be and fun things to do. So Mystery 50, if you'll scan the QR code there, Whitney's got that pulled up for us. It'll take you straight to the Facebook page. Again, you do not have to have Facebook. You can be not on Facebook, but you can join ours and then just come into ours when you get in. All right. And this is going to have a little 1-minute movie about Laura Langston. She's our mystery gal. And then you'll have another video on how to piece the pieces after each clue. All right, so May 31st, we are doing the mystery. It's all in one day. And this is a mini. It'll be 21 by 21 again. And you will have, you can buy bundles. We're getting the bundles together now. We're going to be taking pictures of them and sending them to Whitney. She'll get them out online and probably on Facebook and on our website. And so you can purchase the 6-pack bundle, and then you'll know, and we'll have those all numbered, what fabric 1 is, 2, 3, 4, where they should go in the mystery part of your blocks. Okay, so I say blocks, this little mini quilt. Yeah. Anyways, it's going to be really fun, you guys. We had so much fun with this in March that we're doing a May one now. So, and we'll probably continue this just because these are great fun. You don't have a clue until the clues start coming on the day, right? And stuff. So, mini mystery for May is going to be May 31st, last day of May. So we are getting all these bundles together, these 6-pack bundles, and they will not go on sale until May 1st. May 1st. And we haven't decided if we're going to do midnight or 8 a.m. So we'll do one or the other, okay? Either midnight or 8 a.m. I think last time we did midnight because there was some that stayed up till midnight because we only have so many and then they sell out. Some of them will have extra fabric where we can make more, but.
Some people have asked if there will be, I know Debbie, I wanted to know, like, she did the Southwest and want to know if we do the Southwest again because she wants to make something with it.
Okay, yeah, so Debbie Odd had asked, hey, Debbie, speaking of Debbie Odd, Facebook looking for your live. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad you found us.
No, she's on YouTube.
Oh, she's on YouTube. Okay.
It's on there.
So Debbie had asked if we would do some of the Mystery 5.0 in the same fabrics as we did this last mystery. So she can put them together and make a tabletop or a wall hanging or quilt or whatever. Yes, Debbie, we will try to have, as long as we've got fabric, we will try to have as many kits as we can get with what fabric we have left for this next mystery. And then we've got a bunch of new stuff too, new fabrics. So these fabrics again won't go on sale until May 1st. I will show you the fabric bundles, as many as I can show you that we've got together by next Wednesday on our live. Y'all will be the first to get to see them, right? Are we putting them online?
Sure.
Oh, okay. He's saying we're putting them online. So
you'll have to ask Whitney.
But you'll get to see them right up close and personal. All right. So anyways, Mystery 5.0, it's quite fun. If you, you don't have to spend a lot of time. You don't have to be there on Saturday, May 31st. You can come back into the Facebook group and watch it. All that stuff stays out there. So all the information. So you can come anytime and look at that. If if you've got something that weekend, then you can come back later and look at it and do your clues, and you can do right down through the clues like it has, or you can see the end piece and do it then. But you'll want to go through the clues just because they're cute, they're fun, and it's got a storyline with it. So it's not just the quilt; it's got a storyline and everything. It's going to be really, really good. Okay. Road to Oklahoma. So we have Shop Hop coming June and July. This year is the first year to go all of June and only half of July. Okay. So June 2nd is, because first is on a Sunday. So June 2nd is when we start. Of course, we don't start till June 3rd because we're closed on Mondays. So June 2nd through July 14th. That's a Saturday, okay, July 14th. So we had pretty much dropped off by then, and so we just decided to make it for the month and a half, okay? So try to get your schedule, your girlfriends, your groups, your vanfuls, your SUVs full, and get your groups to come in to do this shop hop. It's really fun. You can print your passports out on roadtooklahoma.com. Oh, Road to Oklahoma Shop Hop. Sorry, Road to Oklahoma Shop Hop. Huh?
I believe it's OK Shop. I hope post them like that.
Okay, so you can print your passports, or you can come on your first shop that you go to and get a passport there. All right. So I'll tell you who all is in this. There's several of us. I think we have 25 shops this year. Okay, we've got Beth's Quilting Quarters. This is all in alpha order. Beth's Quilting Quarters in Blanchard, Bush Family Affair in Chickasha, Completely Quilted, Ponca City, Fabric Patch Quilt Shop in Gore. That's a new one. Front Porch Fabrics in Stillwell, Jan's Log Cabin in Bixby, Keepsake Fabric in Moore, Marmee Quilting in Ramona, Oklahoma Quilt Works in Oklahoma City, Prairie Moon Primitives in Wayne, Prairie Quilt in Hennessy, Quilt Nuts, Sand Springs, Quilting Post in Stillwater, Quilters Depot in Ringwood, Quilters Hideaway in Bartlesville, Sew Uptown in Bartlesville, Society Quilt Company in Norman, Sooner Quilts in Guthrie, Southern Comfort Quilts in Catoosa, the Cotton Cottage, Claremore, the Quilt Lady here in Kingfisher, the Quilting Studio in Tulsa, Thimbles and Threads in Eufaula, Thread Play in Wagner, and Threads of Tradition in Yukon. Okay, so the thing with that, like I said, you can go in. If you don't think you're going to make all of the shops, which you don't have to win the big machine, the sewing machine and some of the big baskets, big prizes, you do have to have this all stamped, okay, with all the places. But if you're just going to do your district, go out on the website and look, and you can see what all's in your district, okay? And so if you can do, or your region, sorry. If you do all of your region, you're still in for some prizes, okay? You still have some nice prizes, just not the great big ones, okay? So if you want to just do, say us, Hennessy, and I'm not sure who all's in our region. I haven't got the passports yet because sometimes they split them different. So if you just want to do your region, you can do that also. Anyways, you'll love the fabric. It's all red, white, and blues, kind of a Quilt of Valor type look, and it's got an ode to Route 66. So we have a little bit of Route 66 in here. Let's see if I can get these over here, and I'll show you the fabrics. Okay, so again, and be sure and look at that online, because it will tell you most of the shops are closed on Monday. So make sure that you look and see when the openings are and what hours, okay? So the openings, I believe, regular hours on weekdays and weekends, everyone will be open 10 to 4. Everybody will be open 10 to 4. And if not, then you need to let us know. But I think we've had some trouble with that before, but that has been resolved. Okay. All right. So some of the fabrics, you want to take that down, Bill, and I'll show them.
Yep, I can do that. So
this is a panel fabric. And so you can see kind of there the cotton here. And then this is an artist, I can't remember her name, that has designed this, but you can see Oklahoma. I can't point to it while I'm holding it, but Oklahoma, and then the red rose that is our state flower. So we have that now instead of the mistletoe. You can see a little bit here that says Route 66, and then down here at the bottom, you see that says Route 66. Okay. And then there's the big Indian blanket. And so this is a panel that you can do. We've got, Tara is doing a stack and whack with this panel. So it's got so many red, white, and blue and the oranges. It's got such pretty colors in there. She's doing a stack and whack. It's actually, I think, hanging up behind this.
No,
Oh, you took it down. Okay.
We'll show it next week.
We'll show it next week. So she's working on doing a stack and whack with it. That takes 4 panels, and you'll love it. We'll have that kitted for you when you come in. And I'll show you my quilt here in just a second. But I want to show you the fabrics. These are not for sale until June 1st. Yeah, you cannot buy this till June 2nd. Right. Okay. So we have, this is the red that's out there. Okay. Here's red, white, and blue that's out there. Red, white, and blue. Okay. So you can get lots of different little pieces out of this. You can get the blues, the reds, the whites, lots of stuff out of that one. This is a red, white, and blue with the stars. I love this. See the red, white, and blue with the stars? Isn't that pretty? Looks like you're looking up to the sky. Okay, so red, white, and blue with the stars. And then we have, I want a bag out of this, y'all. This is so pretty. Then we have the Indian paintbrush. Indian blanket. I always want to say blanket paintbrush. Yes, and I know that. I know that. Okay, so that's the fabrics. Let's show them. We have to design a block and a quilt. And so this is my block, White Cross of Luxembourg. And this one has a little story behind it. My granddad died when he was in the war, World War II, in Battle of the Bulge. And my mom was only 5 years old, and my uncle was 3. And so my mother has never gotten to go see his grave until we went just a couple of years ago. And so I did this since it was red, white, and blue and kind of a Quilt of Valor type. I have this in memoriam of him. Okay, so that's why White Crosses of Luxembourg, and he's buried at Luxembourg. So you'll see the white cross there, the red for the blood. And so I don't know. I love this one. I think this is maybe my favorite block, probably because it has a lot of meaning to me. Okay, so that is our block. This will all be laser cut. So Bill and Clint and Whitney all go up, and Whitney and Clint design this and get it. Well, I designed it. They go and put it in their, I don't know, some kind, what is that? Some kind of program, and get it all fixed out. And then they go on the laser. We have a laser machine, and they cut everything on the laser. So these are ready for you to go. All right. You're ready to take out of the bag and ready to start sewing. All right. So that's the great thing. Ours is the only one, I believe, that is laser cut. There might be some that are AccuQuilt maybe. I was disappointed. Was it more? Yes. I'm going to hope to make a Route 66. I'm still working on designing a Route 66 quilt. And so if I can get that done, I don't know that I'm going to get it done by June, but I will definitely have a Route 66 quilt designed before next year. That is Oklahoma, or well, not just Oklahoma, it's all of Route 66 100th anniversary. So love that.
I got a picture of Luxembourg.
Okay.
Cemetery. Hang on a second.
Okay. Bill's going to put up a picture from when we went of the cemetery.
Of the cemetery, not from when we went, just a picture.
Oh, okay. So this is Luxembourg. It's a lot like Arlington. Very trimmed grass, the white crosses all in rows, very, very neat. That deal that's in the middle there is a fountain, and it flows from there down the hill. General Patton is actually buried here. And where everybody is buried a certain way, he actually is buried facing his men. And so he's buried up at the top facing his men that had gone into battle. So it's nice that he's there with them all.
These were soldiers.
Yeah, these were soldiers. Yeah, 5,000 and some. There's a big, huh?
5,070.
5,070 men that were killed for our freedoms, right? So we're very appreciative of that. And my grandfather hadn't been over there but just about 4 months when he was shot on Christmas Day and killed or died January 2nd. So this is a big thing to him. So then I have designed a quilt, and this is called the Crosses of Luxembourg. So just as that picture, I was just trying to do rows of crosses. And so we will also have the quilt. This is not, none of this can be sold until June 1st. And so that is my quilt design. And if you see the top row going across, the white crosses, and then I've got 5 rows of white crosses in this. And so that's the White Crosses of Luxembourg. Okay. So very meaningful to me, and I'm sure to all of you, if you have family members or friends that are in the military. So, all right. So that is going to be Shop Hop. Okay. We'll move on to, now that I've talked to you about all that, Grunge Club, $48.99 a month. And you get 3 different fabrics of grunge, and then you get a $60 to $65 value. Okay, generally it's $65. What does her say? I can't see it that far. Something. Debbie put a comment out there, Bill. Anyways, the Grunge Club, $48.99 a month, and you get all kinds of little surprises in that. All right, we have gotten, we've put in there scissors, rulers, patterns, more fabric, all kinds of things. We just go around the shop and pick out all kinds of things for you to have. So jump in this Grunge Club. You can jump in and out as you want to. You don't have to, it's not a year plan or anything like that. You can come in and out. So if you want to do it for a few months, or if you want to gift it to somebody for a month or 2 months or for their birthday or all year, however you want to do it, you're welcome to do that. Just get online and sign in, and then you can go out anytime you want. All right. So that's the Grunge Club. Okay.
All right.
Classes. Okay. So catered lunch, we're going to do the barn quilt workshop. I just seen catered lunch there. Barn quilt, workshop. And it's $73. It will be at the fairgrounds. This is going to be May 16th. We had it for July, but we've moved that to May 16th. Okay. May 16th, because July, Lindy is having her baby. So she is not going to be able to do it in July. But the barn quilt painting is May 16th. This does include a catered lunch from Pat Mann from the Country Manor Bed and Breakfast out at Omega. And her lunches are always fabulous, y'all. Very, very good lunch. You will get plenty of stuff to eat. So she always has generally a soup, salad, sandwiches, several different kinds of sandwiches, desserts. She's got you get a ton of food. So these are fun. I want to show you some of the ones that I've painted. I've got several in the shop if you've been in the shop, but this is the one I did last. This is the John Deere tractor. Yes. Okay, so there's my John Deere. That was the last one I did. And I'm just going to show you some of the ones. Oh, let me show you this one. I like the darker blue. I did mine in a little bit lighter blue. You want to take that down for a minute? So there we go. There's my star. Okay. These are all 2 foot by 2 foot. Okay. 2 foot by 2 foot. When we get our outside painted, I will be having these. Bill can hang these up and you'll see them outside. Here's my sewing machine. That's very appropriate for me, y'all. The sewing machine. And a John Deere tractor for Bill.
That just took you a couple hours.
Yeah. Okay. Usually you get done with these in class. The sewing machine took me 2 classes. a 2-day class. Okay, and here's another one that's got a black background instead of a white. Okay, so that is some of the barn quilts. I've got several up here, but I was just going to show you a few. Anyways, May 16th, it's on a Friday, and we will be doing that out at the fairgrounds here in Kingfisher, and it's from 9 to 4. Okay, 9 to 4. And so we'll get started. You don't have to bring anything except a blow dryer. We have everything else, all the paints, the boards, and they're already primed for you and everything. So everything is ready. Okay, let's just set that right, or I'll hold it up. Okay, another class. Okay, this next class is a collage class from Vonda Blando, and it's June 7th. So we had to move this one from May to June. June 7th. It's $132.99. That includes your fabric. So this is quite big. She's picked out lots of different fabrics, and you just have to put your steam-a-seam 2 on the back, and it's ready to go. So this is collage. You don't bring your sewing machine. You just are going to bring your iron and your wool mat, and this will be ready. So let me hold this up. This one's on a board. So this one's really big. Let's scoot back. There we go. This one's really big. So you see the flagpole down on Bill's side, and then you see the flag. So it's got all different colors and shades of reds, whites, and blues. We have Inktense pens that we will have for you to do the writing on this. Okay, so it's beautiful. You can put this in the center of a quilt. You can put it, this is actually posted on a board, or you can do a big wall hanging out of it. Okay, so anyways, that's a big piece. Okay. All right, so we have that. That class is coming, what did I say? June 7th? Yes, June 7th, $132.99. So that covers Vonda's price for teaching. She is the only certified Laura Heine. She is certified to teach Laura Heine's patterns.
So we'll have to purchase the pattern in addition.
Yeah, you'll have to purchase the pattern, and we have all the patterns. It will go along with your class. All right, so that we have that. Mary Beth is going to be teaching the spicy Bargello. We did have to change this class because it was this week, and she, like I said, just got out of the hospital. And so we have made that on June 14th. June 14th, it's $62.99. That does include the pattern. Okay, that does include the pattern. That's why the price is weird. Okay, so $62.99, and that is the class and the pattern. This is so pretty, y'all. You can either make it like this where it is on the background, or you can make it where it's just the spiral. Okay, we have that sample also. We can also make it just a spiral and not have it like that. So you can do it whichever way you want your table runner. Okay. And then Mary Beth is also teaching this one. This is a border class, and I actually took this one from her when she first taught here. This is a fun class, and it just turns out every one of them turn out so different because it depends on what border you have. So we have several different border fabrics that we want to show. And so come look at all the border fabrics we have. Lots of them, and really cute ways. So this quilt is all made with one fabric, and that is your border fabric. It's how you cut it, and there's just a technique to it. Okay, so very neat. You'll see the border on the outside, and that's what everything on the inside is made out of. Okay, so sign up for that, $48. All right, this one is a 2-day class, and this again is Mary Beth's, and we've had to move it also June 21st and 28th. Okay, so 2 Saturdays. This is a 2-day class. It is a large Ohio or Lone Star, and I think there was 2 different sizes of the way that we're teaching it, and we're doing the larger of the size. So it will fit a queen or king bed. And the 2-day class is $80. Okay, $80 for this one. All right, Bill.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one, oh, you guys are so excited. We got Scott Flanagan. I met him at market a couple years ago, and he is coming July 22nd. Okay, July 22nd. So go ahead and sign up. He will be doing this class, okay, Fresh Grapes. And so it is also a Lone Star with a big frame of a Lone Star out around it. Okay, that is July 22nd. And he'll be doing a trunk show and a class. Okay, so if you've never had a class with Scott, you'll love him. Really nice young fellow. And he's got a great way of teaching it. He kind of tells you how he started sewing when he was 7 or 8 and how he's just kind of grown from there. All right. Okay. I was going to tell you too, with the shop hop and stuff, we have a hotel. Well, we don't have the hotel. The hotel is here in Kingfisher. Okay. Holiday Inn Express here in Kingfisher. Usually, I mean, the rates are $130 a night plus tax, and the taxes are about $30 some. And so it goes up in the summer, the rates. But we have made a deal with them, and if you book it through us, you have to call us and book it. Or you can get online and book it through us online. $70 a night. That's including taxes. Okay, so we're covering the taxes for you. $70 a night. That's including taxes. All right, so that's our special rate. If you're doing shop hop, or you're coming for classes, or you're coming through Kingfisher and you need a place to stay, holler at us and we'll book it for you. And that's a good deal, $70, and that's for a 1-bedroom. You can do a double occupancy. You can do 2 queen beds, or you can do 1 king. So yeah, same price. So, if you did 2 queens, you could get 4 people in there for $70. That's cheap. That's really cheap.
Wanted to know if she's still registered for the class.
Yes. If you was registered for any of Mary Beth's classes and we changed the date, there should have been an email that went out to you, or text.
They just transferred the registration.
The registrations transferred to the new dates, but didn't you guys send out something? Okay, if they haven't, they will. They were supposed to send that out yesterday and say that everything has changed over. All right. Okay, Prairie Girl. This is our first one. This one, I got these in. These are so cute. Prairie Girl. It's a large pattern. It's got all the layouts and stuff in here. This is a wall hanging, 17 by 17, and it's raw edge applique. Okay, but I love that it's got the little girl and she's out feeding her chickens. You got a couple of black and white chickens there. So very cute, Prairie Girl. Okay, and I suppose if you wanted to make this a boy, you could take her pigtails off and not put her little pinafore on and make a little shirt and make a boy if you wanted to do Prairie Boy. Yeah. So Prairie Girl wall hanging, $19.99, and mine number 1, designed by Joanne Hoffman. Okay, same thing, except this is 25 by 44. This is a wall hanging or a bench pillow. So 16 by 38 for the bench pillow, or 25 by 44 for the hanging. I love this one because it's like all your girlfriends, like retreat, all your girlfriends get together and you just have a big old slumber party. So this is them all together, setting together, but I just love that. I thought that was really, really cute. So this one is $20.99. Okay. And that's mine number 2. And then Amy Bradley. I love Amy Bradley designs. I've done some of these. I've done a lot of them for my kids. This is called the Workshop Diva. And this has got her luggage here and strapped on top. She's got her chair upside down. She's got a pillow, a seat cushion. She's got her bag full of rotary cutters and irons and scissors and spray and fabrics. She's got a little bit of everything on here.
She's headed to retreat.
She's headed to retreat. That's right. And then, and then on her back, she's got a bag with ruler sticking up. She's got a pencil behind her ear and an ironing board. But isn't that cute? Really, really a cute pattern. So this one, and then it comes also with the Workshop Diva sticker that you can put on your machine or your bag. All right, so Workshop Diva, it's $19.99, and it's mine 3. I want to make this at the workshop. Okay, and then we've got some Christmas stuff coming in already for Christmas. So my suggestion, get it now, start it now, because, you know, otherwise we're at the last minute trying to get it all done by Christmas Eve. So this one's Randolph and Rudy. Randolph and Rudy, and it's got all the reindeer on there. They've all got their cute little Christmas sweaters on. And they've all got their little Christmas sweaters on. Yeah, I guess they're reindeer and bears. Yeah. Got their cute little sweaters on and all their different trousers. So you can get that and start that now. And you could get this, y'all. And if you didn't want to make a whole quilt, you could do a pillow, do enough to do pillows for each person out of. This would be a really cute idea. Yeah. Okay. Then our next, that's $24.99. Okay. The next one is the Santa, and this is a pillow, and by Leela Boutique. And this is really cute. Let's see. The pillow is 17 by 17. Okay, 17 by 17. I want to make that too. That would be really cute for a Christmas gift. That's really, really cute. Okay, so there's your Santa. Like I say, get them now and start. You can start getting your fabrics together and get those made. These two would be pretty simple. And then here is Merry Reindeer. Merry Reindeer, $9.99. Is that what this one? I didn't tell them. Yeah, that one was $9.99 also. So $9.99, and there's Rudolph. Okay, and if you wanted to put a red nose on him, you just put a red nose. Okay, all right, that's mine 6. All right, I showed you the other day fabulous 5-yard quilts. We've got these back in again. Every time we get them, they just sell out like that. So we've got these back in again. Fabulous 5-yard quilts. These are all the quilts that's on there. Oops. I love that center one. I like them all, and I love this one down here. Oops. I love this one in the center, but very pretty quilts. These are a lot larger because they're 5 yards. 5 yards. Okay. So fabulous 5-yard quilts, $18.99. So you're getting for 8 quilts, you're paying $18.99. That's pretty good because almost one pattern is like $10 to $12.99. So mine 7. Mine 7. And then let's see. Did we have another? Yeah. Okay. This is it. Okay. So the patchwork braids, and we have the braid template to go with this that I'll show you at the end. Okay. So patchwork braids is all kinds of different pieces in here. I was going to show you a few of them. But isn't that bag cute? See the bag? That one I thought was really cute with the braid. And this is very good for scraps, you guys. This is a great scrap buster project because, so where's my page at? Great for scrap busting because it just takes little pieces. All right. So here's one that's got stars and braids. There's all kinds of cute stuff in this book. This one was cute. Oops. And get it. So you can see the tulips. See the tulips there? That's cute. And that's all the tulip. Actually, the tulip flower is done with the braid ruler. So it's all, oops, this is better. There's a better picture. The tulips are all done with the braid ruler. But really cute book. It's got lots of stuff. If you haven't seen my demo on the braids, then go out on YouTube and watch the braids. We did a live at Market. Is it still out there?
Sure.
So if not, we can do another live on the braid ruler. It's a fun ruler. Okay. Then we've got, oh, I thought this was at the end. Okay, so here's the braid template. This one is $17.99, mine 8A, 8A, and this is for the large braid. Okay, so the large braid, which was what you would need for the quilt. All right, and then I don't have my bookmark and stuff, but this one is the small braid ruler. This is so cute. I would suggest just getting them both because they are so much fun. I love doing this, and it's a very, very easy technique. Oh, okay. So this smaller one should be 8B, 8B, mine 8B. Okay. This is the mini braid, and it's $9.99, but it makes the braid. It's so cute. These are just really cute to add something. I think this would be really cute to make a braid and put around the bottoms of your pants, the legs of your pants. I think that'd be really cute. Or around your, on the sleeve or around your jacket would be really cute down the back of your jacket. Okay, so that's the braid templates. All right, then Fabric Cafe has also come out with this one called Make It Home. And this is a 3-yard quilt. But this has got like table toppers, and you can see there on the front cover, the table topper and placemats. And then it also has quilts. So this is this is the new 3-yard called Make It Home. Make It Home. And you can see all those quilts. Aren't those cute? So this is a brand new one that they've got out. Okay, so we've got those, Make It Home. And that's $19.99. $19.99 and mine 9. Mine 9. Okay. Then I have a lot of people that ask, what can I do with all these jelly rolls I have? And what can I do with all these pre-cuts? All right. So I ordered this Simply Jelly Roll book. Simply Jelly Rolls. There is some cute, cute quilts in here, y'all. And it just takes the jelly rolls. Let me show you. Here's one of them. Okay. Isn't that cute? There's a lot of, let's see if there's a page of all just the quilts. Nope. So, well, maybe back here. Here's some hearts done. You can see the hearts there, right here. Lots of cute quilts in this book, but this is a great way for this is a jelly roll. There's another sourdough quilt. Here's a souffle quilt. Souffle and scones. They must have been hungry because all these have food names for them. Pumpernickel. There's a pumpernickel. There's all kinds of different bread names for this. Okay, so Simply Jelly Rolls. Simply Jelly Rolls, and it's mine 10, and it's $19.99. And there is, let's see how many patterns if I can tell in the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 different quilts. So 16 different quilts. So a couple dollars a piece for this whole book. That's really good. $19.99, and you get 16 quilts in there. Okay. So that's a great jelly roll. Or if you want to cut up your 2.5 inch, your scrap basket into 2.5 inches, that would work. Okay, this one, quilting with panels and patchwork. I have a lot of people that ask, you know, I've got all these panels that I've collected and I don't know how to put them together. This is the book you need. So this one has panels in it. Let's see. And it's got several different, several different things. These panels happen to be coloring panels. So you color it. And you can do that with your kids. Let them color a big piece and put that in the panel in the center. And then it's got patchwork around it. Of course, I love the one on the front that's got a panel and then the barn raising behind it. I really like that one. And I like this one with the spools. Isn't that cute? And then I believe we have She Who Sews. It's got the little lady that sews and it's got the spools. But there's lots and lots of different ways to do that. Lots of inspiration in there. Okay, so $19.99, and that's mine 11. Mine 11. All right, Bill.
Yeah.
All right. And then I have the last book I've got is Color Basics for Makers. Okay. Color Basics is $19.99. It's mine 12. And it just helps you understand all your colors, what goes together, what doesn't go together, kind of saturation. So this section talks about saturation. So look at that compared to the one underneath it and how saturated that color is. Okay. So it talks about saturation. It talks about how to put stuff together. So if you've ever wanted to take a class on color, this book would be a really, really great book to tell you about color and the values and how to understand it. Okay. So Color Basics for the quilt makers. Okay. So mine number 12, $19.99. All right. Then we have these handy dandy puzzle mat sets. Okay. These are the puzzle. They look like a puzzle on the side. They're mat sets. All right. So you just pop these together. So however big of spot you have, you can make a mat, a cutting mat to fit that area. So if you just have a tray table and say you're at retreat or you're in your camper, or if you have a whole big area or you just have a long, narrow area, they'll puzzle piece together however, whatever size you need them to come up together. So these are 12 by 12. Okay. The set is 24 by 36 because they're put together that way, two wide by 3 long. But there's 6 pieces in here and you just puzzle piece them together. And like I said, each one of them is a 12-inch square. Okay. So these are great thing to take on retreat with you so you don't have a big long mat. You've got it all in a bag. Okay, so these are $64.99 and wonderful way to piece your mat together. Okay, just a couple more items. Oh, more than a couple. I forgot the deal. Okay, so this behind me is our new fireman panel, and you can see it. Bill's got it up there. It's a new fireman. It's got really saturated color. It is gorgeous, y'all. Got the fire truck step down here, and then it's got the boots and the coat and hat and axe and
Turnout gear. Turnout gear.
Turnout gear.
That's what that coat and the
Oh, it is. Okay.
pants and the boots.
Anyway, so great for a firefighter in your family, or if you want to just take and make a quilt, that's your panel, and you would just have to put borders around it, and you could take it to your local fire department for them to hang up on the wall or to use as a lap throw. But very cute. I love that panel. $13.99, and it's mine 14. Okay, then we have the Chicken Shack. These are so cute. The colors are just getting better and better, you all. You can see the pictures there, but I'll show you. So that's the chickens. A hen and a rooster, yeah. But I love the colors. So you can leave this all as the panel and do it just like this and go around it. Or you can get that panel book. It shows you some different designs to go around the panel. Or you can cut these up and do them all different. Okay, you can put them all in there as squares in your quilt. You can make pillows out of them. You can do mug rugs. They're a little bit big for a mug rug, but you can do pillows and stuff out of them. So that is $8.99, and it was mine 15. Okay. And then if you know us, you know I always order book panels, and I just ordered like 6 more book panels this week. So we've got lots and lots of kids' books. They're so simple, you guys, the way they're put together, because they're all in a row. All you have to do is put a backing on this, quilt it, and you don't even have to quilt it. Just put batting and a backing, and then you're going to put these all together and sew down the center. Okay, so this is I Love You, Little Moose. Let me read it to you going across. Okay, I love you, little moose. Let me get it laid out here so I can see it all. Okay. I love the green trees that reach for the sky. Where's number 2? Is it this one? Oh. And then it's got a little moose that has the green trees behind, and it's got the little, he's in a boat and it's up there. I love everyone, or I love everything. I love it all. But I love, 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 love my little moose most of all. I love the clouds as they happily float by. I love the flowers that are pink, purple, and blue. I love the fox, the squirrel, and the little deer too. Isn't that cute? I just love these. And the little kids, these are washable. We also have the crinkle fabric that goes in them. If you want the little crinkle books that the kids love, they like to have that noise maker, you know, the crinkle. So I know people have picked these up and made them with the crinkle, and then they've made them without the crinkle and taken them to church and put them on the pews for the little kids. So it gives them something to look at and keep quiet during church service. So we have them both ways. All right. Then we've got these handy dandy little There She Blows. And it just plugs into the side of your computer or into any phone charger. Okay. And you just flip it on. This one's obviously not plugged in, but you just flip it on and it blows out the dust and dirt down in your computer or your keyboard or your sewing machine. So you get a lot of lint and stuff in your sewing machine. This will blow out all that stuff, take your bobbin out and blow all that out. Okay. So a cute little, it doesn't take up much room. You can just tuck it in and just plug it into your phone cord. And so this is There She Blows. And I believe we have, I don't know, we may have different colors of these. Red and blue. Okay. So we've got the red and blue. Anyways, that's There She Blows, and it's $9.99, and it's mine 17. Mine 17. And I think that's it, y'all, that we have. So anybody have any questions? If you have any questions, let me know. And I will try to have those 6-pack units together for next week, and we will show you those. We'll be picking those out. So keep an eye on Facebook. We will probably do a video and show you as we're picking some of those out, just kind of show you how we do it. All right. Well, you guys all have a great week. Cheryl, you have fun out in Florida. And Debbie, I'm glad you're back. And Debbie Ott, I'm glad all you girls come to join us. I love that. It's like having Friends Week. Everybody comes together. I just don't get to hear what you have to say. So come into the shop and see me.
You can invite them and put them on, you know.
Oh, we ought to do that. Have a live with all of us. We ought to do that. We may have to figure that one out, girls. That'd be fun. Okay, girls, we're going to let you go. You guys have a great week, and hope you all had a great Easter. I know we did. We had a great day celebrating Christ's resurrection, and got together with family and all our little babies, and it was fun. So, all right, you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Bye now.